Hi, I'm Lisa and I'm from the Pretty Sweaty Stuff Yoga. So we'll start in child's pose, arms out in front of you or by your sides, knees together or mat distance apart, whatever feels good for you. And just allow yourself to sink towards the ground. When it feels nicer, you're more than welcome to rest on top of a couple of cushions. Taking a few moments here to tap into your body. Tap into feeling. And then right away, begin to consciously slow the breath down. Taking big inhales through the nose. Easy exhales through the nose. And again, inhaling. Easy exhales through the nose. And keep into this nice new breath throughout the practice. And if you like, if it feels okay, you can place your chin on top of the mat. Easy stretch into the throat. Spread your fingers nice and wide, ground through the knuckles and the inner palms. Separate the big toes if they're touching. With an inhale, roll forward, shoulders on top of the wrists, cat-like in the back. And as you exhale, drop the belly, tilt the pelvis up, cow-like in the back. Butt to the heels, child's pose. And again, inhale, roll forwards, spread the back of the heart. And as you exhale, tilt the pelvis up and back, seat to the heels, child's pose. One last time, inhale, roll forward, shoulders on top of the wrists, cat-like in the back. Exhale, drop the belly, tilt the pelvis up, cow-like, seat to the heels, child's pose. Inhale, roll forwards. Exhale, tuck the toes under, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And once you arrive here, don't be afraid to wiggle around. Do whatever feels good for you. And then gradually find some stillness. Keep finding that slope along the spine. Knees can always bend. Inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, roll the hip open, send the heel towards the glute. Inhale, lift high into your left toes. Exhale, right foot steps forward, left knee finds the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the head, send the chest forward. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your right knee behind you. Modify plank pose. Shift forwards, lower your chest between the hands, followed by your chin, bottom sticks up towards the ceiling. Inhale, sweep forward, find your low back bend, activate into the back muscles, and as you exhale, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, roll the hip open, send the heel towards the glute. Inhale, lift high into your right toes. Exhale, left foot steps forward between the hands, right knee finds the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the head, send the chest forward. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the knee back, modify plank pose. Lower your chest and your chin. Bottom sticks up, squeeze the elbows in. Keep the toes untucked. Inhale, finds your low back bend. Exhale, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, roll the hip open, send the heel towards the glute. Inhale, lift high into your left toes. Exhale, right knee to the left tricep. You can stay here if you like. Extend your right leg to the left. Spin your left foot to the mat as you lift your left arm up towards the ceiling, fallen triangle. Lift the hips up and squeeze inner thighs together. Slowly release your left hand to the mat, three-legged dog, right leg to the ceiling. Take a big inhale. Exhale, right foot steps forward between the hands. Reach your right fingertips forward as you take it up for your half moon. Spin the body open towards the left, back leg floats. You can always use a block underneath the right hand if you feel like the floor's too far away from you. Keep stacking the hips and shoulders on top of each other. Breathe. And then fold down towards that right leg, standing splits. Again, feel free to keep using that block and think about getting the forehead to the shin. Really lifting your left leg towards the ceiling. And then slowly step your left foot behind you, followed by your left knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back for your downward facing dog. Inhale, float your left leg up. Exhale, roll the hip open, send the heel towards the glute. Inhale, lift high into your right toes. Exhale, left knee to the right tricep. You can stay here if you like. Extend your left leg towards the right. And then reaching your right arm up towards the ceiling, falling triangle. Maybe sweeping your right arm over your head. Releasing your right hand to the mat, left leg sweeps up, three-legged dog. Take a deep inhale, exhale, left foot steps forward between the hand. Creep your left fingertips forwards to the ground or to a block. Float it up, half moon. Roll your whole body open towards the right as you stack shoulders and hips on top of each other. Keep that top leg super active and then release your right fingertips to the mat, folding over that left leg, standing splits. Again, thinking about bringing the forehead to that left shin. Keep that right glute super active and then bend into your left leg. Slowly step your right foot behind you, right knee finds the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Take your time, downward facing dog. Grounding through the knuckles and the inner palms, finding that slope. Then inhale, roll forward, plank pose. Exhale, lower the knees to the mat. And then lower the seat to the ground as you swing the legs forward. Maybe you'd like to stay tall. If you like, you can always fold forwards. So if you find that you're not even breaking 90 degrees here, you can always sit on the very edge of a block or a cushion, maybe keeping the knees bent. And then whenever you're ready, coming all the way up, come to a comfortable seated position. And sitting really nice and tall, closing down the eyes again. And if you find any last remaining tension in the body and in the mind, just take a big breath in. And then exhale through the mouth, let it go. Staying here as long as you need to. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you. With love and gratitude. Namaste.